Welcome back to the Hypnosis Jungle. Find your comfortable position again. Maybe you were sitting or lying down somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed. A place where you can just allow your body to settle, adjust yourself, get yourself completely comfortable as you can be, until you're feeling completely supported by the surface beneath you. And when you're ready, just gently close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of everything from your day. Take another slow, rich breath in, hold it for just a moment, and just let it out. Once more, just allowing your body to inhale, take a slow deep breath in, breathing in that stress and tension until you can just exhale it all away. You are here now, and you can just let the cares and worries of daily life stay far, far away, far behind you. As you just continue to breathe in and breathe out, slowly and deeply. And as you're breathing in and out, you can just focus on my words and on my voice. Today we're going to do something a little different, something fun. Your body already knows how to move without you thinking about it. When you walk, your legs swing. When you talk, your hands gesture, all without conscious effort. So let's just use that natural ability now. Bring your attention to your arms. Just notice them resting at your sides or on your lap, completely comfortable, warm, relaxed. And now I want you to choose one arm. Which arm feels like it might be a little lighter today? Maybe it's your left. Maybe you're right, it doesn't matter which. Just notice if one of them seems a tiny bit more ready to float. Good. Now, I want you just to imagine that around the wrist of that arm, there's a small string, perhaps a tiny vine. And at the end of that string, a bright, colorful balloon. A helium balloon, the kind a child holds at a fair. That balloon is filled with warm, rich, golden air, and it wants to rise. It wants to rise. You don't need to lift your arm. You can just imagine the balloon gently pulling on that vine, on that string, tugging at your wrist lightly. And as you breathe in, the balloon lifts a little more. And as you breathe out, your arm stays relaxed, but the balloon keeps a gentle, steady pull. Your arm is becoming lighter. Your wrist feels almost weightless. The muscles in your shoulders are so relaxed that they don't mind letting the arm float. You can just let it happen. You don't need to help it. You don't need to resist it. Just notice any tiny movement. A twitch, a shift, maybe a feeling of buoyancy. Your arm is beginning to rise, very slowly, very gently, as if the balloon is lifting it for you, higher and higher. Your elbow bends slightly, your hand floats up from your side, and it feels so natural, so effortless. And by the time I count to 3, your hand will have risen to touch your face or just float comfortably in the air. 1, feeling it rise, rise, and rise. 2, almost there, going higher and higher, lighter and lighter. And 3, your hand floats gently upward. And just feel how light it is, how free. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you can just let your hand lower slowly back down to its resting place. So relaxed, so responsive. And now, with that lovely lightness in your arm, I want you to imagine that you're standing once again at the edge of the jungle. The same warm, familiar golden light filters through the canopy. The same soft earth path waits for you. Take a step onto it. Feel the ground welcome you. With every step, you sink deeper into relaxation. The plants are even greener than you remember. The air even sweeter, more fragrant. The path begins to slope gently downward, 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 and you follow it easily, without effort, deeper and deeper and deeper. The path curves to the left, then to the right, and then down again. Each turn takes you further into the heart of the jungle. You hear a monkey call in the distance, friendly, welcoming. The parrot flashes red and blue through the leaves. Your breathing is slow and peaceful. Your body feels lighter with every downward step. Ahead you see the clearing, the same mossy stone where you rested before. You walk to it and settle onto the soft moss. It feels even more comfortable than last time. Your whole body sinks into it. You are home. You are safe. You are deep. And as you rest there on the rock, just enjoying the soft mossy texture, I want you to listen carefully. In your first journey to the jungle, you learned a special key, a special word. Drop. 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 When you hear that word, you instantly return to this clearing, twice as deep as before, doubling this trance. So let me remind you, in case you haven't felt it already, how it feels. Take a slow, deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and as you exhale, drop, drop, drop. That's it. Feel the wave of deepening, twice as deep as you were. Deeper and deeper, your body sinks further and further into the moss. Your mind becomes quieter. Perfect. You're doing so well. Just listening to my voice and resting in the sound of the jungle. You notice your trigger becoming more potent, stronger, a little bit more irresistible. Every time I say drop from now on, you will go 4 times as deep. So effortless, so automatic, so instantaneous, and you love this feeling of dropping for me, of dropping into the jungle, dropping into bliss. Very, very good. And now, we're going to play a game. We're going to play with this trigger. A game that's going to take your trance even deeper than ever. And we're going to make this trigger work instantly, without any thought. Just like the arm levitation, your unconscious mind knows how to do this without trying. Here's how it works. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and at 3 you will open your eyes. You'll be awake, but still very relaxed, still feeling the jungle around you. Then I'm going to say, drop, and you will close your eyes and sink 4 times as deep. We're going to do this a few times. And each time it's just going to happen faster, easier, no time to think. Just sink, just drop. Are you ready? On my count, 1, drifting towards wakefulness, 2, more and more, 3, open your eyes. Good, you're awake. The room is here and you still feel the jungle waiting. get your bearings for just a moment. Now, close your eyes and drop, drop, drop. 4 times as deep, back onto the moss, back into the jungle, back into hypnosis. And just notice how natural that felt. How naturally you fell back into the arms of the jungle to relax and drop and sink and sleep. This time you're going to open your eyes for just one moment and then you're going to close them and drop immediately. We're going to do this again. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Drop. 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 4 times as deep, so very deep, so very relaxed, just dropping faster and easier. Your unconscious mind is learning just how deep it can drop, how deep it can sink. Once more, opening your eyes when I count you up from 1, 2, 3, drop. 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 Perfect. No hesitation. Your body and your mind know exactly what to do when you hear that word, when you hear this trigger. One last time. I'll count you up from 1, 2, drop. 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 Oh, we didn't even reach 2, and we just dropped mid-count. That's how fast this trigger works now. Your unconscious mind is so responsive, so beautifully attuned to the sound of the jungle, to the call of the Amazon. And now you can just rest, so very deep, so very relaxed, listening only to the sounds of the jungle and my voice. You are deeper than you have ever been. The jungle surrounds you with warmth. Every breath you take fills you with so much peace, relaxation. Every sound, the birds, the monkeys, and the breeze, they just deepen your trance even more. And from now on, anytime I and only I say the word drop in future sessions, you are going to return to this state of deep, deep hypnotic sleep, instantly, easily, 10 times as deep as you used to be, 10 times as deep as you were. And the jungle, you'll find, welcomes you back every time. Now it is time to leave the jungle again, but of course you will carry its gift with you. I'll guide you back up, gently, step by step, and you'll feel refreshed, alert, wonderfully calm, ready to face your day. In a moment, I'm going to count from 5 all the way to 1. With each number, you're going to rise a little higher, leaving the jungle path behind, but never forgetting the peace that you found here. 5, beginning to rise, mossy stone fading softly. You stand up and walk back up the path. Your body feels light and energized. 4, rising higher, the jungle light becomes brighter. You see the entrance to the path ahead. Your breathing deepens with fresh energy, taking in a slow, deep breath in. 3, exhaling, almost at the edge of the jungle. You feel a fondness for this place. You know you can return any time just by listening again or hearing me say your trigger that we practiced today. 2, you step out of the jungle into the open air. The sun is warm on your face. You blink slowly, your eyes are ready to open. And 1, fully awake. Open your eyes now, take a deep, refreshing breath. Stretch if you want to, stretch if you need to. You are back, fully human, fully alert. And of course, before we finish, you can just let that feeling of fondness settle in. Thinking back to your time on the jungle, the warm path, the soft moss, the playful calls of the monkey. You may find yourself thinking longingly of this place during your day. A small smile when you remember the balloon lifting your arm, a sense of peaceful anticipation, knowing that you can return any time. The jungle is always open. It waits for you. And each time you come back, you will, of course, go even deeper, even more relaxed, even more at home. Take one more slow breath in and let it out with a sigh of contentment. Move your fingers and toes, roll your shoulders, and when you're ready, you can continue on with your day, refreshed, relaxed, carrying the jungle in your heart. This is the end of the session. Thank you for visiting the Hypnosis Jungle.